Most authors do not get excited about metadata. Fair enough. On the surface, metadata sounds like the kind of thing designed to drain all joy from the publishing process and leave everyone quietly staring into the middle distance. Title, subtitle, description, categories, keywords, author bio, it all feels like admin. Something to complete once the real work of writing and producing the book is finished. But that way of thinking is now a problem, because metadata is one of the primary ways retailers, search engines, and AI systems understand what your book is, who it is for, and when it should be recommended. That makes metadata strategic. And in this video, we're going to look at why metadata is no longer just publishing paperwork, and why it may be one of the most important positioning tools that your book has. Metadata tells systems what your book means. Your book metadata does more than populate a retail listing. It sends signals. Your title and subtitle signal the subject, the promise, and positioning of your book. Your description explains who the book is for, what the problem it addresses, and what outcome the reader can expect. Your categories place the book within a particular commercial and intellectual context. Your keywords connect the book to the language that your readers use when they are looking for help. Your author bio references why you are a credible person to have written on this subject. Together, these elements shape how your book is understood. Now that matters because discovery depends on understanding. If your metadata is vague, broad, inconsistent, or written in a rush, it becomes harder for your book to be matched with the right reader. Broad metadata creates weak discovery. One of the biggest mistakes authors make is trying to position their book as broadly as possible. They worry that being specific will limit the audience. So the book becomes for leaders, for business owners, for anyone wanting to improve, or worst of all, for everyone. Everyone is not a market. Everyone is where clear positioning goes to die, usually wearing beige. A book for leaders is difficult to place. But a book for founders scaling a small team to senior leadership, that's clear. A book for consultants who want to build authority beyond referrals, that's clear. A book for HR directors managing cultural change after a merger, that is clear. Specificity helps readers recognize themselves. It also helps search engines and AI systems understand relevance. Keywords are becoming more intent-led. The old approach to keywords often focused on search volume. What are people typing in? What terms get the most searches? Where is the traffic? That still has value, but it's not enough. In the age of AI search and conversational discovery, keywords need to reflect intent. Not just what the reader is searching for, but why they are searching for it. A reader looking for leadership books may just be browsing, but a reader asking, how do I become more confident presenting to the board? They have a specific problem. A reader asking, how can I use a book to attract higher value clients? Is much closer to a strategic need. Intent gives you better language. It helps you write metadata that connects with the reader's real situation rather than only describing the book's topic. Your book description should sell the outcome, not just list the contents. A weak book description often reads like a table of contents in paragraph form. This book covers XYZ. It includes chapters on ABC. It explores the topic of whatever. Now, while that may be accurate, it does not always help the reader understand why the book matters to them. A strong description connects the content to the reader's desired outcome. What will they understand differently? What problem will they be better equipped to solve? What shift will the book help them make? What decision will it help them approach with more clarity? This is especially important for business books because the value is rarely in information alone. The value comes in application. So your takeaway for this week's video. I want you to review your book description and highlight every sentence that is purely about content. I then want you to ask, so what? For every feature, topic, or chapter that you mention, connect it to a reader outcome. For example, instead of, this book covers visibility, credibility, and authority, try, this book helps you to understand how to turn your expertise into stronger visibility, clearer credibility, and the kind of authority that creates better business opportunities. A second version gives the reader a reason to care. Do the same with your subtitle, your categories, your keywords, and your author bio. Ask yourself, does this metadata describe the book, or does it position the book? You want both, but if it only describes, it's not doing enough work. Do you want to go deeper on this? This is the second video in my June series on book discovery in the age of AI. There is a full article on the subject on the SWATT Books website that explains how metadata fits into the wider discoverability shift alongside GEO, author websites, structured data, and AI-led recommendation. I'll drop the link in the description below if you want to read the full article. And if you would like an expert eye on whether your own book metadata is too vague, too broad, or not fully aligned with your business goals, we can look at that inside a Right Strategy diagnostic. I'll include a link to book your own Right Strategy diagnostic in the description below as well. In the next video, I'll be looking at GEO, Generative Engine Optimization, and why AI recommendation is becoming such an important part of book discovery. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get notified when the next video goes live. Until then, happy publishing.